Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'm gonna try and push from League 9 all the way from the first step to League 10 in today's video. So today's video is definitely gonna be a longer video. Grab your drink, grab your popcorn, and enjoy today's video. I'll see you guys soon with game number 1. Okay guys, hopping into game number 1, we're gonna be playing with Hog Cycle, by the way, 2.6. Not the usual 2.6 with Musketeer and Ice Golem, the newer, well, the older version, but the newer after 2.6, of course, with Mighty Miner and Firecracker. So Mighty Miner yesterday got buffed in the balance changes. I'm actually kind of liking the Mighty Miner change. I feel like it's pretty decent, pretty strong, and I think in general Mighty Miner is just a deck which fits pretty well in this deck. So let's go with a Mighty Miner ability here to go opposite lane. Let's go with a Hog Rider behind it. I think always very important to support the Mighty Miner with the Hog Rider. And let's go Skeletons here on defense. Make sure that the Ice Wizard doesn't deal that much damage. The good thing about this deck is that we have such a quick cycle that I think now we could go with another Hog Rider. Okay, he does go with a Barbara, which in this case wasn't even necessary because his Cannoneer ends up killing it. And I think we outcycle both his Cannon and the Tornado. And by the way, no way that we put Hog Rider and we're facing Cannon plus Tornado first game. Okay, that's actually really unlucky, but I think we might be able to get a Hog Rider hit here, please. Nice, okay. I think we're not gonna get many Hog Rider hits in this matchup, but we are gonna get one there in the beginning, so that's nice. Let's go with the Earthquake here against the Graveyard, and let's afterwards, I guess, go with a lock to try and clean up most of the Skeletons and damage also the Dr. Stein. So, okay, I guess we're in the damage lead. He is using the Cannoneer though, so we're of course always starting the game with a damage lead, and in general I think this is gonna be very difficult, guys, because of course the fact that he has Tornado, the fact that he has Cannon is just gonna be super hard for us to deal with. Okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit here. Hopefully we can protect the Firecracker. Nice, we are able to protect it, so that's actually really good for us, because this way, yeah, we're just gonna force out more elixir against the Firecracker. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. He does go with the Ice Wizard, but Ice Wizard is not gonna splash the Firecracker, and I would like to go with a Hog Rider here. I saw that more than 75% of my viewers watching my content daily are not subscribed to my channel, which in my opinion is a very high percentage. If you guys enjoy the content, if you guys want to support me, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and it actually helps me out a ton. Okay, let's go Hog Rider now. Hopefully the Hog Rider is gonna go up front. He is gonna go with a Cannon. He is gonna go with a Goblin Stein. Let's go with a Cannon here on defense against the Goblin Stein. And I would say that not a bad start at all, actually. I think if we play this perfect, we might have a chance at beating him, but of course it's not going to be easy. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker in the back. Let's then afterwards go with a Mighty Miner to his right side. Definitely want to take advantage of the fact that he doesn't have the Cannon in cycle. Let's go with an Ice Spirit. Let's go with Hog Rider offensively. He does end up using his Evil Knight, by the way. The Evil Knight got destroyed by the Mighty Miner. Did you guys see that? Mighty Miner Loki now puts in work. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. And let's then go with a Hog Rider plus the Earthquake. Why do I go Earthquake? I know that he has Cannon. I know that he does not have the Tornado. It's very important here to go with a Hog Rider trying to outcycle. And he used the Nado, but not the best Nado at all. Actually, a really bad Nado there. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons. No, unfortunately, we are not able to protect the Firecracker, but we're still doing an amazing job at pressuring and outcycling and just getting damage here and there with the Hog Riders, with the Earthquakes, and just in general being annoying against this player. Oh my god, he misses the Cannon. This is definitely not the best Graveyard player. He's making a lot of mistakes right now. We are also doing a really good job at kind of forcing out the mistakes, being aggressive with the Hog Riders, being annoying with the Mighty Miners, but I think he's also, yeah, definitely making quite a lot of mistakes. Okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit here. Let's go with Skeletons to cycle. I'm gonna cycle a Mighty Miner, and I'm definitely gonna try and get the Firecracker, even if it's a little bit of damage to try and chip on the tower. No, unfortunately, we're not gonna get any chip damage. Still a nice try though. Okay, let's go with Hog Rider here. He does go with his Goblin Stein. Let's go with the Earthquake defensively. I think always important to use the Earthquake defensively against Graveyard, because this way you just avoid most of the Skeletons of connecting. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker. He might try to Nado. Yeah, he does go with a Nado, but the Firecracker, of course, doesn't die to the Tornado, so that's good. Let's go with the Evil Ice Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons, and let's keep under pressure by going with Hog Rider plus an Earthquake as well. Nice, amazing. Hog Rider, I don't think it's gonna get a connection, but it's gonna force out quite a lot of elixir, and I feel like he's gonna expect us to Firecracker. So exactly, I'm not gonna go Firecracker aggressive this time. Okay, let's go with a Cannon. Let's go with Skeletons here last second as soon as it connects. Let's go with a Hog Rider as well. Let's lock the Ice Wizard just to make sure it completely dies, and let's go with the Ice Spirit plus a Firecracker again. Okay, nice. We're doing a really good job at pressuring, at cycling. He does go with an ability, but not the best ability. And I think we can just, okay, let's continue pressuring here with the Hog Rider. Let's go with the Earthquake defensively. Let's go with a lock here on defense as well. Let's go with a Firecracker up high to make sure that the Barbarian doesn't connect. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. Mighty Miner, and I think I might have to Earthquake cycle him, but of course, Okay, let's go with a Hog Rider like this. Let's go with an Earthquake here. Let's try to take advantage of the fact that we have such a quick cycle right now in triple elixir. Okay, Hog Rider as soon as possible, and we just need to keep under pressure, because if not, he's going to definitely win by just cycling poisons and cycling Earthquake last second. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with Ice Spirit as well. Skeletons up high, lock, and I think that should be a good game. We can even Earthquake the tower just to make sure. Cannon here to distract his Goblinstein and the Knight, and we are going to secure the first victory. That was actually a pretty rough matchup. Let's give him a good game. Hopefully the next few matches are gonna be a little bit easier, because if not, today's video is gonna be a very long video. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. As I said before, hopefully this time, the matchups are gonna be a little bit easier, matches a little bit quicker, because if we go until the last second and have matches like that every time, I'm gonna have a really rough time in today's video. Okay, looks like we're up against the Lava Hound player. Unfortunately, we do not have the best Lava Hound counters, especially considering that we have the cannon. We only have Firecracker for air counters, so this is not going to be easy at all, but let's see what we can do, guys. I'm going to cycle Mighty Miner same lane as the Lava Hound. We can always pop the ability if necessary, and I guess I'm going to go Firecracker here. Okay, let's go with a cannon in the middle. I think I'm going to have to pop my ability to try and... No, unfortunately, the balloon... Okay, now it does go to the cannon. Wait a second. That was actually a nice ability. Let's go with skeletons, and let's go with a Firecracker as soon as possible. But the balloon is still going to get, at least one connection, and that's, of course, a lot of damage right there. Okay, this is gonna be a rough one, guys. Man, why do I face? I put Hog Rider, and I face Lava Loon Arrows, and I face, what's it called? Graveyard Cannon Tornado. Like, that's actually really unlucky. But anyways, no problem. We managed to beat Graveyard Tornado with the cannon. We can also surely beat Lava Hound right here. Okay, nice. Hog Rider is able to make a shot, even though he did go with a lightning on defense. Let's go with the Ice Spirit here on offense. Evil Ice Spirit. So Evil Ice Spirit, if it makes it to the tower, is gonna deal, definitely quite a lot of damage. Let's see how much damage it deals after the balance changes. Okay, nice. Okay, that was actually a really good amount of damage, actually. Okay, let's go with skeletons. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here at the bridge. He does go with his Lava Hound, so let's see what he's gonna drop. He's probably gonna go with a Mega Minion, or does he have something like guards? Let's go with a Firecracker here as well. Let's go with Hog Rider, and I'm actually gonna pop my Mighty Miner ability here just to make sure that the Mighty Miner stays alive, and in the meantime also damages the barbarians he dropped to defend the Mighty Miner on the right side. Okay, this is actually a really good situation, because he's still gonna be forced to defend the Mighty Miner. Wait a second. I think that Mighty Miner is gonna get a lot of damage, I think it's gonna get a lot of damage, That's a lot of damage on the King Tower. Let's try to time the Firecracker shot here correctly to hopefully kill the Lava Pops as well. Beautiful. We didn't kill all of them, but still a really good timing. And let's, in the meantime, I guess prepare another Hog Rider towards the 3 crown. Okay, let's go Hog Rider now. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. He does go with his Skeleton Dragons, probably wanting to go with a balloon or something. So let's go with a Mighty Miner here, same lane. Let's go with a Firecracker as well. Let's pop the ability now, and let's go with a cannon here on defense, plus an Evil Ice Spirit. Okay, looking pretty solid, guys. I feel like we're doing a really good job at cycling, especially, considering that we have such a quick cycle. I feel like we're pretty much always out cycling, for example, his arrows with the Firecrackers, and just in general getting a lot of value. Okay, let's go with Firecracker here on defense. Let's go with cannon. He's probably gonna lightning, so I want to go with a Hog Rider as soon as possible to make sure that he can't really get enough elixir to end lightning and defend the Hog Rider at the same time. And as you guys can see, Hog Rider is able to get a lot of damage, and I think this is definitely gonna be a good game, unless he somehow takes our tower. But there's no way for him to take the tower before we cycle the spells. We need to take his 3 count. So let's go with a lock. Let's go with an Earthquake, and another very nice, I don't want to say easy, but definitely a very well played, victory right there. Let's give him a good game, and see you guys soon with game number 3. Okay guys, hopping into game number 3. So far Clash Royale kind of testing us out right there with 2 matchups, which is not that easy at all. Let's see if we can, maybe face, I don't know, like a bait player or something a little bit easier for us. Okay, looks like he goes with skeletons, looks like he goes with lock. Definitely gonna be some kind of cycle deck, and looks like he has a Rune Giant as well. Okay, Rune Giant, definitely an interesting card. In my opinion, it's pretty strong, but I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of it. I guess I don't really know how to use it as well, like super well though. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Hog Rider, same lane. He does go with his Fisherman. He does also go with a Hunter, and this is definitely gonna be, I would say, Royal Giant. I'm not 100% sure, but this is looking like a Royal Giant deck to me. Okay, let's go with a lock here afterwards, and I think we're gonna have to go with an Ice Spirit off to the side. Hopefully the Ice Spirit can jump. No, unfortunately the Ice Spirit doesn't jump. Do I defend the Fisherman? I don't think so, right? I think if I over defend there, he probably would have just gone with like a Royal Giant opposite lane. And there you go. Even if I didn't over defend, he's still going with his Royal Giant. So let's go with a cannon here on defense. Let's go with skeletons here as well to try and DPS down the Royal Giant. And I think I'm also gonna have to go with a lock. If not, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the Royal Giant could have potentially gotten a hit right there. Okay, so Royal Giant with Rune Giant, definitely gonna be an interesting matchup. I wonder what his spells are gonna be. He already showed Look. My question is, does he have Lightning or does he have Fireball? If he has Fireball, I think it's gonna be a little bit more difficult for us. If he has Lightning, we just need to try and keep under pressure as much as possible to make sure that he cannot really Lightning get a tower. Okay, I had the Earthquake ready because I do know that he has the Evil Skeletons available right now. I think I'm gonna go Firecracker here off to the side. And I kind of want to see, okay, if he has Fireball, he's definitely going to Fireball the Cracker. If he doesn't have Fireball, or if he doesn't Fireball, he probably just doesn't have it. So let's go with a Skeletons there. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here to make sure that the Rune Giant doesn't get anything on top of the tower. I guess I'm going to cycle. Should I cycle Lock already? I'm going to wait a little bit. He's probably going to... is he going to Evil Skeletons on top of the Firecracker? Let's see. Okay, let's Firecracker now. Ah, no, he doesn't have the Evil... Wait, what is his evolutions then? Evil Royal Giant, and what is his other evolution? Or he just didn't cycle them yet, I guess. Okay, let's go with the Firecracker here up high. I was kind of confused because I was like thinking that he would go with the... okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit here. Let's go with a Mighty Miner towards the right side. Let's go with a Lock here as well. And let's go with a Cannon plus a Firecracker. Okay, nice. Looking pretty good. Mighty Miner. Man, I love Mighty Miner right now. I feel like the buff is definitely really noticeable. And in general, just always gets a lot of value right now. Okay, he cycled the Hunter there. I think predicting potential Hawk Rider from us. Let's go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with a Cannon as well. And I'm just going to go with a Mighty Miner again. Okay, we do need to be careful here. Ah, he has Evil Ice Spirit. Wait, what? Ah, that's why he didn't have the Evil Skeletons. He has an Evil Ice Spirit and he only just now used it for the first time in the game. Man, I'm so confused why he was waiting so long. But anyways, let's go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with a Firecracker prediction. Knowing that he doesn't have the Fisherman in cycle, he's definitely going to go with his Hunter. So perfect Firecracker there at the bridge. Hawk Rider is also able to get a shot. And I think if we don't make any mistakes from now on, that this should be our victory for sure, guys. Okay, let's go with a Hawk Rider here. Let's go with Skeletons as well. Let's go with an Earthquake to cycle, get some extra damage. And hopefully the Hawk Rider is able to get a hit on the tower. He does go with a Lock, but the Hawk Rider still... Man, I don't know how, but the Hawk Rider sometimes is just crazy. Doesn't matter how much elixir they use, but they still always gonna somehow find a way to connect to the tower. And at this point, yeah, 4 HP, either the Hawk Rider or the Earthquake is gonna take the tower. So very nice win. That was definitely our matchup, especially considering that he had, yeah, kind of a strange Royal Giant deck. I think the Rune Giant is good with the Hunter, but the fact that he didn't really have anything to pressure like a Ghost, Lumberjack, something like that to kind of combine with the Royal Giant, it was always easy for us to defend it. And then also getting a lot of value, getting a lot of damage with the Mighty Miner, especially defensively. Okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit here to cycle. Looks like we're facing someone with Dagger Dashes. So Dagger Dashes most of the times. Okay, Dark Goblin Dagger Dash is probably going to be Lockbait if I have to take a guess. Or never mind. It's going to be Elixir Golem Night Witch at the bridge. Wait, what? What is this guy doing? Okay, let's actually go with an ability here. Let's go with Ice Spirit as well. Let's go with Skeletons. And I'm going to go with a Lock on defense. Okay. Man, what? Like, what was his thought process there? He was like, okay, he cycled Mighty Miner in the bag. Let's just go with Elixir Golem, Night Witch at the bridge. And let's also go with arrows on top of the Firecracker. Well, of course, the arrows is a good play, but I don't know, like, why did he just all of a sudden go that aggressive at the bridge? I don't know, like, typical Elixir Golem player, I guess. Okay, let's go with the Hawk Rider. He does go with Skeletons. Hawk Rider is only gonna get one shot. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, with the new Dagger Dash did get buffed yesterday in the balance change as well. With Skeletons, you only take one Hawk Rider hit. That's actually good to know. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker. Let's go with a Cannon here as well. We need to be careful to see what he's gonna drop. Let's, I guess, go with an Ice Spirit here. Ice Spirit should be able to jump and then take care of the Dark Goblin. And let's go with some Skeletons here as well. Okay, nice. Mighty Miner applied just in case he wants to go with an ability. And let's have the Lock ready on the right side. Perfect. We can just go with an ability of our own to reply to his ability. And let's then go with a Hawk Rider plus a Firecracker at the bridge. I think the Firecracker might be able to hit a little bit. Or let's see if he... Okay, he does go with a Dark Goblin. I guess that's just gonna... Yeah, I was about to say that. I guess it's just gonna cancel each other out. So that's, I guess, pretty good for us. And let's, in the meantime, wait and see. Does he have enough elixir for the Elixir Golem? Looks like he doesn't. So I think this Night Witch should be a pretty nice and easy defense for us. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here. And man, I don't know, Elixir Golem players are just different, man. I feel like it's gonna be still really tricky to beat him. But let's see, let's go with the Hawk Rider, let's go with the Lock prediction, knowing that he has Evil Skeletons in cycle. So very beautiful Lock right there. Let's then afterwards go with a Mighty Miner. And I think it's gonna be important to try and outcycle his arrows to the point where we get multiple Firecrackers on the field. Let's see what he does here though. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Let's, I guess, go with a Hawk Rider once again. And I'm gonna go with a Lock offensively as well. Okay, he does use his arrows. Let's go with a firecracker here on defense. And I think we just need to try and continue cycling firecrackers as soon as possible. Okay, nice. Let's go with a firecracker here on the right side. And I guess we need to go with an ice spirit here to pull the night witch towards the middle. Okay, let's go with another cannon here on defense. We do need to be careful because the night witch is still alive, man. This is kind of scary. This is kind of scary, but I think we should be able to stay alive. Let's go with a mighty miner up high against the elixir golem. Or not against the elixir golem, against the skeleton king. But we need to be careful with the elixir golem because it is getting a lot of damage. But look on the right side tower, the firecracker was able to get a shot. And it's actually in earthquake range already. Man, what a crazy deck. I'm not gonna lie. That was actually kind of annoying. Like the synergy between the evil skeletons, evil dart goblin and the skeleton king is pretty annoying. Especially considering that we have lock, we have earthquake, we have a quick cycle. Imagine if you don't have a good answer against, yeah, like the dart goblin, the skeleton king ability. Like for example, you're only running one small spell like arrows, like I don't know, like it's just gonna be very hard to keep up with the defense. So I'm actually happy that we won that. Elixir golem is definitely not that easy. Okay, looks like we're up against this guy called Almighty Mode. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. Okay, nice. Let's see if the Hawk Rider, yeah, Hawk Rider is able to get a double connection right there. So that's awesome. Let's go with guards. Let's go, or excuse me, let's go with a lock on top of the guards. And let's then go with a Mighty Miner plus Ice Spirit here to DPS down the Goblin Giant. I'm not sure if the cannon was necessary. Honestly, I wasn't sure, especially because it's a level 16 Goblin Giant, how much damage our Mighty Miner was gonna be able to get on top of the Goblin Giant before it was, yeah, how do you say that? Fished away. I don't even know if that's a thing in English, but you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so P.E.K.K.A, probably gonna be P.E.K.K.A with, okay, looks like he has the Bats version, so I think this is gonna be the version with the Bowler, Fisherman, no Tornado, but he does have the arrows, exactly. He does have the arrows, and he also has a Lightning in here. So we definitely need to be careful when to use, for example, the Firecracker, when to use troops together, because he does have a Lightning, and he also, oh, he also has the Witch. Okay, I actually showcased this deck, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday on the top 3 best new meta deck. So I'm not sure if this guy actually saw our video, but he is using the version or the deck I showed on yesterday's video. Okay, let's go with a cannon here. Let's go with a firecracker. Let's go with an ice spirit here off to the side. We do need to be very careful because he does go with a goblin giant. But I think we can defend this. We have another cannon in cycle. We have the firecracker helping out as well. And the mighty miner in the meantime on the right side was forcing out a little bit of more elixir from him defensively. Let's go with, I think I'd go Hawk Rider here, right? Yeah, I definitely want to go Hawk Rider, knowing that we still have the Firecracker alive. I think, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to activate the ability, or activate the King Tower. Looks like he is going to go with a Fisherman. Does it activate though? Okay, it is able to activate. Well played by him. Still a good situation overall. We have been doing a pretty good job at defense so far. And also in general getting a good amount of chip damage both on the left and the right side tower. Okay, let's go with the Ice Spirit. Let's, I guess, go with Skeletons here last second against the Fisherman. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here, and I think I would like to try and sneak a Firecracker here into the bridge. I feel like he's not gonna expect it, and the Firecracker should be able to get a good amount of value. Nice, please shoot Firecracker. Okay, good. It is able to get a shot on top of the bats, and let's then afterwards go with the Mighty Miner ability to take care of the Witch right here. Okay, the bad thing is that he has the, of course, Dr. Stein, so the Dr. Stein is able to always just distract, or how do you say, reset the Mighty Miner. Let's go with a cannon. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. And so far we're doing a really good job at cycling, guys. I feel like we're definitely taking a lot of advantage of the fact that we have such a quick cycle. Now we have another Firecracker on the field. He doesn't even have his arrows available yet. We can go with an Ice Spirit here at the bridge as well. And let's, I guess, go with a Mighty Miner directly on top of the Witch. Okay, nice. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here as well. Let's wait a little bit to see what is the opponent gonna do. Is he gonna go with his guards? No, looks like instead he goes... Okay, looks like he does go with the guards, but a little bit late. Let's go with the Earthquake here on the left side, and we can even go with another Hawk Rider. We have such a quick cycle, guys. Okay, nice. Let's go with a Hawk Rider offensively. Look offensively. Hawk Rider is able to get a double connection to the point where his left side tower is at 40 HP. Let's give him a good game and very well played. He also says well played, so definitely really nice opponent. Big shout out to him. Nice try by him, but yeah, just the fact that we have such a quick cycle. And I think I actually mentioned it yesterday as well when I showcased this deck. I was like, I think this deck main struggle is against cycle decks just because of the fact of how, yeah, kind of fast you can get out-cycled by them. So very nice game, very nice win streak so far. Hopefully we can keep it up. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match so far. Doing very well. Having a lot of fun for sure. Hawk Rider is always super fun to use. And let's start off by cycling Skeletons right here. Okay, so this guy, okay, starts off by recruits first play. Amazing. I love people who do that. Man, it's so annoying facing recruits, especially if they do it first play, because most of the times there's not really something you can do. Especially here, seeing that he has dagger dashes, it's not like we can go with like a hawk right at the bridge. And no way, man. I just cycled the cannon there and he goes with a balloon at the bridge. Okay, let's go with skeletons here. Let's go with an ice spirit last second. And I guess, do I go cannon? Is that even worth it to cannon there? Man, this is just gonna be game over, I think. Okay, I'm gonna go firecracker to try and at least save the tower. But man, what a bad start right here. Recruits in the back first play, balloon at the bridge right as I cycle the cannon in this position. And that's pretty much just gonna be game over already because of that, yeah, starting hand right there. It's not even necessary that he's starting hand us, but it's just like, what were we supposed to do different there? I guess the cannon, maybe the cannon more to the right. Even if we cannon a little bit better there, I think it's still gonna be so rough to defend that. And in general, a really difficult spot right now. Okay, let's go with the Hog Rider. He does also have Barbarians. Okay, I'm super confused right now. Barbarians, recruits, balloon arrows. Okay, if we manage to somehow make a comeback here, that will be insane. I'm afraid this is gonna be the first loss, but he does go with a fireball at the tower, just like cycling a fireball like nothing. Okay, that's kind of a strange play. That's 4 elixir, basically thrown, yeah, like nothing, like not getting anything out of it. Let's afterwards, I guess, cycle skeletons, and let's go with a firecracker here at the bridge together with a Hawk Rider. Okay, let's see how he's gonna defend this. He does, of course, have the arrows available, but the Hawk Rider is still able to get to the tower. Let's go with a lock here to try and take care of the recruits. And wait a second, because we might get a lot of damage there. I mean, we didn't take tower or anything, but we did get a lot of damage. Let's go with a firecracker here plus an ice spirit, and hopefully we can at least stay alive. He does go with a miner as well. Well played by him. Okay, we're not gonna stay alive, and just in general, very, yeah, awkward deck, awkward situation. Let's see if we can still get something going though. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. I think he's gonna go with his Barbarians. Yeah, looks like he does go with his Barbarians. Let's go with a lock here as well. Let's go, I guess, yeah, definitely gonna go Hawk Rider here. And let's go with Ice Spirit as well. Okay, Ice Spirit plus Firecracker at the bridge. He does go with his arrows. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here to try and protect the Firecracker. Let's go with Skeletons. And man, can we still somehow take the tower, please? Okay, that would be amazing. Honestly, if the Hawk Rider here gets a lot of damage. Okay, wait a second. We're kind of cooking with the Hawk Rider right now. Please, give me that last shot. Oh my god, let's go. Okay, wait. Are we actually gonna still win this, guys? Could we actually still win this? That would be insane, honestly. Okay, he does have the arrows, but we're still gonna go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with a Mighty Miner like this. What I like about this Mighty Miner position is that you can go with an ability last second and it's just gonna straight go to the tower. Look at the Mighty Miner. Nice. Oh my god, we're cooking right now. Who let us cook? Let's go, guys. We made an insane comeback. What a bad start we had right there. That was actually crazy how bad of a start that was. Recruits first play, that's always kind of annoying. Then he went balloon at the bridge, arrowed our Firecracker, and we just had nothing there against his deck. The good thing for us is that he had such an awkward cycle. Like, if you look at his cycle, he has nothing to distract, for example, Mighty Miner. He has a very slow cycle to the point where we can basically always outcycle his arrows. That was definitely one of my best comebacks in a long time. We're getting closer and closer to League 10, so let's continue, hopefully winning. Okay, let's go, guys. As I just said, hopefully we can continue winning. So far, we're definitely doing really well, so I'm super motivated. And let's try to keep the focus like we have been, yeah, doing so far. Okay, looks like he goes with a Fisherman. I'm just going to cycle Mighty Miner same lane. I'm not sure if the Mighty Miner is actually going to tank for the Fisherman, because it isn't like the fastest troop. So just in case, I'm gonna go with Skeletons, and I'm gonna go with a lock here as well. Okay, Ghost, probably gonna be a Royal Giant again if I would have to take a guess. So let's have the Firecracker ready as soon as the Ghost gets visible, and then I'm just gonna wait and see, okay, what is the opponent gonna do here? He does go with a Hunter. I think, does he go with a Fisherman? Yeah, I was about to say that. He's probably gonna go with a Fisherman, right? So let's go with the Ice Spirit here. Let's go with Skeletons to distract the Fisherman a little bit longer. The Firecracker is getting a lot of value. Okay, nice. Let's go with a lock here as well. Man, this Firecracker is crazy. This Firecracker is getting so much value. Okay, let's definitely go with a Cannon, but oh my god, look at this Firecracker, guys. Like, what? What is going on? Ooh, I'm gonna have to raise the salary of my Firecracker because that is just insane value. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here at the bridge. He does go with a Fisherman to activate the King Tower. Firecracker is still alive, guys. Wait, does it gonna get... No. This has to be the most insane Firecracker I ever used in Clash Royale. Did you guys notice how much value it get? If not, rewind a little bit and just look at how long she stayed alive, and just in general how much value she got. Like, that's actually insane. Okay, let's go with another Firecracker here. Let's go with the Evil Ice Spirit to both defend his Fisherman and the Electro Spirit, and let's, I guess, just go with another push here. I feel like in single elixir especially, we can outcycle him quite a lot. So let's go with a Mighty Miner here. Let's go with a lock to try and take care of the evil skeletons, and I'm gonna go Hawk Rider as soon as possible as well, to continue pressuring, to continue trying to kind of get damage, and hopefully here get a double connection. Let's see. No, not a double connection. Still a very good situation, and I think here with a single Ice Spirit plus some skeletons, we should be able to defend this decently well already. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit now. Let's go with skeletons here to distract. Very nice Ice Spirit, because it also actually jumped and froze both the Fisherman and the Hunter. And let's in the meantime go with a lock right here. Okay, Mighty Miner definitely same lane. Mighty Miner same lane against the Ghost is very important. It looks like he does go with a Royal Giant. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker same lane. I think I'm gonna cycle Ice Spirit towards the left side. Let's cycle some skeletons here as well. And let's, I guess, go with a Hawk Rider like this. We need to be careful because he does have the lightning. Okay, lock offensively. Firecracker here up high as well. And let's go with some... Ooh, very nice lock by him. Okay, very nice Ice Spirit plus lock by him. Let's go with a cannon here. And I think I'm gonna not over defend on the left side, because he should be cycling back to a new Royal Giant sometime soon. So I want to try and, yeah, exactly, have enough elixir for the Royal Giant coming right now. Okay, let's go with a cannon here. Let's, I think, wait a little bit, and then afterwards pop the ability, making sure that we defend the Ghost on the right side. Nice. He does go with a lock prediction. Very nice ability from us with the Mighty Miner to prevent the Ghost from hitting the tower. And let's, I guess, go with a Hawk Rider plus a Firecracker at the bridge. I think the Firecracker locks onto the Hunter. Nice. That is able to lock onto the Hunter. And that's actually going to get a double connection to the point where I think we can just... Yeah, exactly. That's just going to be... or maybe not even spell damage. I think the Firecracker itself actually took care of the tower. So, man, Firecracker sometimes is just an amazing card. It can get so much value, even the normal Firecracker, but especially there in the end, the evil Firecracker was able to get so much damage, so much value on top of the Hunter and hitting the tower at the same time. Okay, perfect, guys. Looking very solid, having a lot of fun for sure. Let's go up into the next match. How do you say, like, I lost the count at this point of how many matches we played, but we definitely played quite a lot of matches already. Okay, looks like we're up against the Psycho deck here. Evil Skeletons, Evil Ice Spirit. Could be a lot of stuff, but after seeing that, yeah, I was about to say that. After seeing those two cards specifically, I'm always thinking about the Archqueen Royal Hogs deck, and I think we are going to be facing it here. So let's actually go with a Firecracker up high, trying to get a sneaky Firecracker shot in. Let's go with an ability here as well to hopefully directly take care of the Archqueen, or at least here leave it 1 HP. And let's have the cannon ready. Okay, let's go with the cannon. We do have to be careful for potential Earthquake. Looks like he does go with the Earthquake. Let's go with a lock on the left side, because the Archqueen actually, even though it's 1 HP, was gonna get a lot of damage if we didn't lock that. And not the best defense there, not gonna lie. Could have been much cleaner, but I guess it's okay. Let's see if we can make a comeback. If we made a comeback before against the Recruits Balloon deck, it doesn't matter taking a bit of damage, I guess, here against this Hawk Rider, or against this Royal Hogs player. Let's go with the Hawk Rider here. Let's go with the Earthquake, knowing that he also has the cannon. He does go, oh, beautiful play. Okay, this is gonna be a good player, guys. We're facing a good player right here. We're getting closer to League 10, so you already noticed that, yeah, the plays here are gonna be on point. Very, very beautiful play right there. Let's actually give him the wall plate for that. Okay, he does go with his Archqueen. I think I'm gonna cycle Firecracker same lane. And what is gonna be key here? I think definitely try and outcycle him, even though he has a quick cycle. Try and get the cycle going with the Mighty Miner. And in general, take a lot of value of the Firecrackers as well. Okay, he does go with his Royal Hogs. Let's go with Evil Ice Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons here on defense as well. And I'm gonna try and get the Evil Firecracker to get some value here as well. Okay, nice. Archqueen is gonna go down. Perfect. He's definitely gonna go with his delivery here. I'm not sure if he's gonna have enough elixir to go with delivery and cannon. I think he should, right? Yeah, he's definitely gonna go with the delivery plus the cannon. Let's go with a lock here. Nice lock, because it's able to kill the cannon, able to take care of the evil skeletons. We're gonna force out the evil Ice Spirit. And man, not a great situation, and also definitely an amazing player right here. Like, this guy has been playing this super, super well so far. Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here to cycle as well. He does go with his lock. And I think I'm going to have to go with a Firecracker here. He's just going to cycle. Is he just going to spell cycle us? Or what is he going to do? Okay, let's go with a cannon like this. And I think I'm going to have to go... Let's go with Skeletons. And let's go with a lock prediction as well. Knowing that he doesn't have cannon in cycle, he's most likely going to go exactly with Skeletons, with Ice Spirit. Nice. Wait a second. Oh my god. Hawk Rider. Wait, what? Hawk Rider got so... Oh my god. And it kept going, guys. Like, I was already surprised of how much damage it got. And it just kept going. Wait, what? The Hawk Rider is actually insane. Okay, let's go with the Evil Ice Spirit. He does go with a cannon prediction for our cannon. We're not gonna go with the cannon. Let's go with a Mighty Miner instead. And let's, I guess, go with a cannon here up high to take care of his. And afterwards go with a Hawk Rider here. Okay, knowing that he has the skeletons, knowing that he's gonna have to take care of it. Okay, looks like he is able to cycle back to cannon. Very nice play by him. And this guy is definitely playing this really well, but for some reason we were able to get so much damage with that one Hawk Rider, and because of that those Hawk Rider connections, we're in the damage lead right now. Okay, let's go with an Earthquake here. We're definitely gonna have to keep up the pressure. Let's go with Ice Spirit here as well. Right side, I don't really care about it that much, so I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Let's go with a Lock here as well. And I guess we can go with an ability, because he's most definitely gonna go with his ability. Nice, Earthquake like this. And I think that should be a very good situation for us to go with Hawk Rider. He doesn't have his cannon and cycle. We can go with Ice Spirit here on defense. Let's go with a Lock plus Firecracker against the Royal Hogs. He does go with a cannon, but we can out-cycle his cannon. Let's go with a Hawk Rider right now at the bridge, and this guy actually ends up giving up. So very nice game. Once again, not that good of a start, but we were able to just continue cycling, taking a lot of advantage from the quick cycle we have. And that one Hawk Rider just went beast mode. Like, honestly, that one Hawk Rider getting so much damage was definitely the game-changing moment in that matchup. So we're 3 wins away from getting to League 10. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against this guy called Trainer Simon. Let's give him a good luck and let's see what he's gonna be running. Seeing the Chef Tower, most of the times it's more like kind of expensive type of decks, or let's see what he's using, because Evil Skeletons could be a lot of stuff, to be honest. Okay, he sends us the serial number 1 emote. Let's wait a little bit. I could go with Hawk Rider, but I kind of want to wait and see. Okay, is he gonna cycle something when the chef is fully charged? Looks like he's not. Looks like instead he's just waiting. Let's actually cycle Firecracker here. Let's wait and see. Okay, does he go with a spell? If he doesn't go with a spell, I'm definitely just gonna go with a Hawk Rider. Okay, looks like he goes with a Phoenix. I'm gonna go Hawk Rider here up front, mainly to kind of try and force out something. Maybe, like, I don't know, I wanted to say maybe a troop, and the Firecracker can get some chip damage on top of that. Instead, he just goes with his cannon, and he also has a bomber, so I would say 99% sure that this is going to be Electro Giant here. Okay, let's go with a Skeletons here to distract the Phoenix in the middle of the both towers. I think the Mighty Miner, okay, he goes with and what's it called? A Goblin Stein. Let's go with an ability here with the Mighty Miner, and let's set up a cannon on defense to deal with this Goblin Stein. The good thing about the cycle deck we have, like the quick cycle we have, is that even if he, for example, here goes with Electro Giant, we should be able to cycle back to a new cannon. So let's go with a Firecracker, let's go with Skeletons, and let's go with a cannon here in the middle. And as you guys can see, we have such a quick cycle that it doesn't really matter that we use it against the Goblin Stein. We can then afterwards take a lot of advantage from the quick cycle we have. Okay, so let's go with a Hawk Rider here with the Firecracker. We did already cycle both the Evolutions Firecracker and the Ice Spirit. Nice defense by him. I honestly was expecting him to go with a what's it called? With a Tornado. Looks like instead he just goes with a Bomber and a Cannon. So yeah, pretty nice play by him, to be honest. Okay, let's go with the Evil Ice Spirit at the bridge on the left side. Let's see if he's gonna spend a troop. Looks like he just goes with the Evil Skeleton. So I guess 1 for 1 and both the Evils out of cycle. What is he gonna do here? Let's go with a Mighty Man. I think the most important things actually in many matches is definitely going to be once again the Firecracker. So let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with a Hawk Rider at the bridge. And I guess we can go with a Firecracker here up high to try and get something going with the Phoenix. Let's see if he goes with a Lightning. What is he gonna drop? It looks like instead he just goes with a Bomber. Bomber is able to take care of the what's it called, of the Firecracker. Let's set up a cannon and let's try to cycle, because I think he might go with a Lightning here. Is he gonna go Lightning? I feel like he might, right? Or what is he gonna do? It looks like he does go with a Lightning, but instead he just uses the Lightning on top of the Phoenix. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner here. Let's actually set up another cannon, because if not, that is gonna be a lot of damage from the level 16 Electro Giant. And man, this is definitely an interesting matchup, because I feel like both of us have pretty good answers against the attacks. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, for example, he of course has the cannon. He has a pretty good defense with that. He has the Tornado, but then we also have a very quick cycle, and we also have a really good defense in general. And oh my god, the Hawk Rider on the left side almost got a hit. That would have been insane, actually. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here at the bridge. We definitely out-cycle him, so okay, great moment. Let's go with an Earthquake here for the cannon. He doesn't have the Tornado yet in cycle, so I think this should be very difficult for him to stop. He does go with a Tornado now, last second. Let's go with a Firecracker. Let's go with an Ice Spirit here, and let's try to keep under pressure by going Hawk Rider at the bridge as well. And then we go with a Cannon on defense. Okay, nice. Let's go Cannon on defense now. We do have to be careful, because this defense is looking kind of scary, but I think we should be fine here. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with Skeletons here on top of the Goblin Stein. Let's go with the Evil Ice Spirit, and I think that's already gonna end up defending that pretty much perfectly. Okay, nice. We're doing a really good job so far defending his Electro Giant pushes. He hasn't really been able to get much damage out of it, so that's amazing for us. Let's go with a cannon here. Let's go with a Firecracker off to the side. Let's go with an ability. Let's go with Skeletons. I think we need to... Okay, we definitely need to go with a cannon here. No, the cannon missed though. Oh my god, the cannon actually misses. That's kind of awkward for us. Electro Giant is able to get a lot of damage there because of that cannon miss. Man, right as I was saying, we're doing such a good job at defending, we actually end up missing that one cannon pool. Okay, let's go with a cannon here to defend his Goblin Stein. Let's go with a Hog Rider offensively. Let's go with Earthquake here as well. And we need to somehow get this to the tower. Okay, nice Firecracker. Firecracker is able to get damage on top of the tower, and I think that might be a good game, guys, especially the Hog Rider once again getting a connection. I don't know how he does it, but the Hog Rider just always somehow manages to rob and get a hit in. So let's go with a lock here. Let's go with an Earthquake if necessary, but looks like the opponent is gonna just let the Hog Rider take it. So very nice win, perfect gameplay. Besides that one cannon miss, we're not gonna talk about that. I think besides that, we played that very, very well. So 2 wins away from League 10. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. Let's see what we're going to be facing. So far, definitely, yeah, doing really, really well. And also having a lot of fun with this Hog cycle. I love that the Mighty Miner is back. I feel like Mighty Miner in general, very, very fun card. And just in general, also a very solid card, both defensively and sometimes even offensively, can get a lot of work done. Okay, looks like we're up against someone with the Goblin Cage. Let's go with the Earthquake. Let's go with a Lock. And I think I'm going to go last second scans here just to make sure that it doesn't get a connection. Ooh, Ice Wizard. Okay, this is gonna be Graveyard if I would have to take a guess, because Ice Wizard plus Cage, don't really know any other deck which yeah, runs those cards besides the Graveyard, besides Splash Yard. He does also have a Witch though, so I'm not sure. Okay, maybe this is not actually gonna be Splash Yard. After seeing the Witch, he does have the Poison, so it could still be Splash Yard, but after seeing the Witch, I'm more thinking about, I don't know, maybe like a potential. I honestly don't know, because the Witch has been like more popular since yesterday, so I'm still not sure what deck this could be. He does have Tornado. Yeah, I think this is still gonna be Graveyard, just a little bit of a different version because he has guards, he has the Witch. Definitely not your typical, yeah, Splash Yard with like Knight Baby Dragon, or the newer version with Goblin Stein Skeletons. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker here towards the right side. We definitely need to somehow try to keep up the pressure as we did before. We actually faced a Graveyard player before, so let's go with a Hog Rider here, and I think I'm also gonna go with an Earthquake, or should I? Yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if the Earthquake was that worth it there. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the Earthquake would have done anything, or wouldn't really have changed much? I personally think it wouldn't have changed that much in that specific situation. Okay, let's go with a Cannon, Great Cannon there on defense, and let's afterwards have the Skeletons ready to be able to distract and hopefully take care of the Brawler. Okay, nice. Let's cycle a Mighty Miner, and I'm thinking, okay, what is gonna be the most important thing to do in a matchup like this? I definitely think, once again, taking advantage of the quick cycle, trying to out-cycle, for example, his Tornado. Here I'm gonna go with a Firecracker at the bridge to hopefully get a lot of damage against the Witch. Let's go with a Lock here offensively as well, and let's go with an Earthquake. Nice, let's go with a Firecracker. I don't think he has a great spell against the Firecracker, or at least he didn't show anything besides the Poison, so I think we need to try and play it quite a lot. Yeah, like we're doing kind of offensively, I guess. Okay, let's go with a Lock here. And okay, so far we have been able to deal quite a lot of damage, to be honest. Let's cycle a Cannon towards the same lane as his Witch, and for some reason he has not, so far at least, used his Graveyard. Okay, I just had to talk. I just had to say something for him to listen, and then say like, I didn't play it yet. Okay, then I will play it right now at the bridge. Let's go with an Earthquake. Let's go with a Lock here last second to try and take care of it as well as possible. Let's actually go Mighty Miner opposite lane here. I feel like it's nice to have the Mighty Miner go opposite lane to then have the 3-card cycle. Let's go with a Hog Rider, and let's go with an Earthquake, and maybe even a Firecracker up high right here. Let's see if the Firecracker up high can get something going. Ooh, against the Valkyrie, nice. Wait a second, the Firecracker is actually gonna cook here. Okay, let's go with Evil Ice Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons off to the side. Let's go with another Firecracker here to try and defend. We do need to be careful, but I think with the Lock, with the Firecracker and the Earthquake here last second, we should be able to defend and, yeah, stay alive right now. Okay, guys, definitely an interesting deck by him. I feel like the fact that he has not the quickest cycle is helping us a lot. And we just in general need to try and keep up what we're doing so far by chipping down his tower with either Firecrackers, Earthquakes, sometimes Hog Rider connections, but most importantly, the Firecracker and the Earthquake damage. Okay, let's go with a Hog Rider right now. Let's go, I guess, with an Earthquake here as well. And let's try and cycle towards the Firecracker, because the Firecracker here against the Ice Wizard can lock onto the tower. He might go with a Tornado against the Firecracker, and then he's gonna have no option left against the Hog Rider. He doesn't have Cage, he doesn't have Tornado. This should be pretty much good game, I think, actually. Let's see if the Hog Rider connects. Yeah, it is able to connect. How? Like, how does the Hog Rider connect right there? In today's video, we're having some Ian77 RNG with the Hog Riders. We're getting some crazy connections. 1 HP Hog Riders getting to the tower. That's actually insane. We need one more win to get to League 10, so hopefully we can just get it right away. So far, we have been on an insane win streak, guys. Let's see if we can get one more victory, though. Okay, let's hop into the next match. Let's give him a good luck, and let's see What is this guy gonna be running? Let's start off by cycling Ice Spirit at the bridge, especially since we're using the Evil Ice Spirit. It's very important. It looks like this guy cycles a Rage Spell. Okay, Rage Spell, Royal Chef Tower could definitely be some kind of P.E.K.K.A deck. Let's cycle Skeletons, let's cycle a Lock, and let's cycle the Mighty Mine in the back here. Okay, is this gonna be P.E.K.K.A? Are you gonna P.E.K.K.A same lane, my friend? Or, okay, looks like he goes with a Cannon. Cannon plus Rage Spell. What deck has Cannon and Rage Spell, guys? I actually have no idea what deck runs Cannon and Rage Spell. He also has a Phoenix. I'm kind of lost right now. I actually have no idea what he's gonna be running. Cannon, Rage Spell, Night Witch. Is it gonna be Elixir Golem? I think this might be an Elixir Golem player, if I would have to take a guess. Okay, he does go with his Tornado. Let's go with Ice Spirit here, and let's then go afterwards with a Hog Rider. He's definitely not back to Cannon yet, I think, unless he somehow cycled like crazy. But he is gonna go, yeah, he is gonna go with, okay, Rage on defense plus Cannon last second. Let's actually go with a Lock here, see if we can get some extra damage, and looking pretty good so far. Definitely a nice start. I wonder what his win condition is gonna be, but if I would have to take a guess, it has to be an Elixir Golem player, right? Like the way he's been playing, and also the way his deck looks. Tornado, Rage, Phoenix, Electro, yeah, this is 99% sure gonna be an Elixir Golem player. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker here towards the left side. Let's wait a little bit and probably just gonna go... I think I'm gonna go ability already here, because I don't really want the Electro Dragon to be close to the Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Hog Rider right side, and let's go with Skeletons here to distract the Electro Dragon, just to make sure that the Firecracker stays as healthy as possible. Okay, he does go with a Tornado, but very late Tornado if you ask me. Hog Rider was able to get so much damage on the right side tower. We can, I think, just wait a little bit, cycle the Evil Ice Spirit towards the Phoenix, and then I think we should be able to with that. Or maybe do I go Firecracker? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go Firecracker just in case. I think the Evil Ice Spirit would have also put in a good defense, but I'm gonna go Firecracker and just keep up the pressure here. Okay, he does go with his healer. He also goes with his Evil Cannon. Evil Cannon not able to hit the Firecracker though, so that's really good for us. We force out the Night Witch up high, and let's see if we can do a defense. This defense is not going to be easy, by the way. He's gonna go Elixir Golem and Evil Electro Dragon to support it, exactly. Okay, let's go with Ice Spirit here off to the side. Let's go with an ability now. Let's go with Skeletons here to distract it. Let's go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with a Lock as well. Let's go with another Ice Spirit like this. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with another Firecracker like that. And let's maybe... Do I go Hog Rider? No, I don't think I go Hog Rider now. I just need to wait a little bit. Man, the Electro Dragon is going to be game-changing here. Oh my god, the Electro Dragon is actually just still alive. Man, why? Oh my god, no way. Man, this guy's also not playing this really good at all. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. Let's go with a Cannon. We need to somehow keep the pressure. He is able to... Okay, let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with an ability here to try and damage the Electro Dragon. Let's go with another Firecracker. Man, the fact that he doesn't have anything against the Firecrackers is saving us so hard right now. Like, if this guy would have had arrows, this match would have maybe been done already. But the fact that he doesn't have arrows is just game-changing for us. And I think we actually won, guys. 4 Firecrackers. Man, I can't even talk right now. 4 Firecrackers at the same time on the field. He is able to deal with most of them, but still is gonna lose the right side tower to the Earthquake plus the Lock combination right here. So what an amazing video. One of the best videos I've done in a very long time, guys. We went from League 9, step number 1, like the beginning of League 9, all the way to Ultimate Champion League 10. Let's see how much percent, 82%. But in today's video, we managed to get it with a 100% win rate. That's actually insane. I don't know when we started, but we started, I think, let's see what was the first match, if I remember that. I think this was the first match. Yeah, 38 minutes ago. First match against this guy called Yusuf Kral. And then we just went on an insane win streak all the way to League 10. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. Feel free to subscribe, and hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.